Happy Sunday, beautiful people, and welcome to day 5 of our Break Free program. So it's Sunday, we're going to take it nice and easy. Let's go for a Pilates stretch. We're going to do a little bit of core work, but mainly working on realigning the body. So especially beneficial if you've been sat at your desk or maybe just sat on the couch watching Netflix all weekend. I don't blame you, to be fair, but yeah, let's figure everything out and get that body nice and realigned. So we'll begin on all fours. And we're going to take our hands and place them underneath our shoulders. Knees are directly underneath the knees of the hips. And from here, we're just going to gently externally rotate. So we've got the elbows pointing towards the short edge of the mat. Gently draw your belly button in towards the spine. And we're going to take some rounds of cat-cow. So some of you may have done yoga before and you might recognize the move. But we're going to make this one a little bit more focused on the spinal kind of undulation. So we're going to start by tucking our tailbone under. So you're almost trying to tip the pelvis under and then really mindfully move the spine bone by bone, vertebra by vertebra, as you round through, and then gently allow your chin to tuck into your chest, the last thing. Leading with the tailbone back down. So you drop in now, rocking the pelvis the opposite way, rolling through the spine, bone by bone, slow as you can, rolling the shoulder blades back, and then gently lifting the chin. Good, so making this really mindful. Think about sending your breath all the way down through the spine. As you tuck the tailbone, start to round through, and make sure the head's the last thing to draw in. And again, drop, coming back down, rolling up. Good, so we're just starting to wake that spine up and just starting to bring a little bit of focus into our core. So when you're pushing the ground away, really think about drawing the belly button all the way in towards the spine. And then try and keep that contraction in the core, even as you start to drop and roll through into your cow position. So keeping that nice and activated. Let's take one more. Tuck that tailbone round through the spine. Drawing the belly button in, pushing the ground away, gently tuck the chin. And then last time, dropping down, rolling through, shoulder blades come down and back. Lovely. Now just finding a nice neutral spine here. We're going to start to wake up that core a little bit more. Gently tuck your feet underneath. We're going to take it into a 4-point hover. We're going to hold it for 5 seconds, release down, and repeat 2 more times. So rotating the elbows towards the front of the mat, the elbow creases, tucking the toes underneath, draw your belly button tightly into your spine as we lift the knees off just about 1 centimetre. We'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, release it down. Nice, take a second, give the shoulders a little roll if you're starting to feel it in the upper body. Just really focusing on that core activation for this one. Let's take it again in 3, 2, and 1. Lift those knees off. That's it. So really feeling that whole body start to activate here. Working the shoulders, the core, the legs. This is a really nice one just to get going. And releasing down. Nice. We're going to take it one more time, guys. So again, have a little roll. Take any little wiggles if it feels good in your body. And set yourself up again. Rotating those elbows, tucking the feet, draw that belly button in, keep that belly button nice and tight to the spine as you lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, releasing down. Bring the hands slightly further forward. We're going to take it back into a downward facing dog. So making sure the hands are about shoulder width apart. Keeping the toes tucked, we're going to send the hips up towards the sky. Now, don't worry if you haven't got the flexibility in the hamstrings. Just want you to focus on keeping the spine really nice and long. So you've got length from the very tailbone all the way out to the crown of the head. So we're pressing the ground away. Don't dump into the shoulders. Tummy's drawing nice and tight. And then maybe start to pedal the feet out. See how that feels. Just starting to wake those hamstrings up. Sunday morning, getting a good stretch. That's it, lengthen through the tailbone, trying to let the ribs flare out, gently zip the ribs in as well. And then from here, come back through your downward facing dog. Remember, you can have the knees bent as much as you like. As we start to walk the hands in towards the body, come into the back of the mat. So feet are about hip width apart, soft bend in the knees, and we're folding over from the hip crease. Keep the head nice and heavy, and we're gently going to hold onto opposite elbows as we sway the body from side to side. So this is really nice first thing for the lower back. If you're feeling any tightness, maybe the hamstrings as well. Keeping the head nice and heavy as you just gently rock from side to side. And then slowly start to bring yourself back to center. We're going to go for a little challenge now. We're going to do a hamstring stretch with a spinal rotation, so working into our upper back thoracic spine. Going to straighten through the right leg, keep the left leg as bent as you like. Left hand is going to come to the center as you start to peel that right arm up towards the sky and bring your gaze up towards that hand. Take some nice deep breaths. Now if this feels too much, just keep the knees nice and soft. Opening the chest up, lifting out of the rib cage. And then exhale to slowly release down. Let's take it onto the other side. So right hand comes center, straightening through the left leg, bending into the right knee. Inhale to reach that left arm up. Again, opening that thoracic spine. Try not to let the hips rock too much. We want to keep them nice and neutral. We're just really working on that rotation of the upper back. Nice deep breaths. And then slowly start to release, coming back down. Shifting the weight back into the heels as we roll up through the spine. Keep your head really nice and heavy here, guys. So head, shoulders, thinking about drawing ourselves up so we have the hips, the heart, and then the head going all the way up. Nice, let's take a few more roll downs. So chin tucks into chest, soften the knees, rolling down. This is so delicious first thing in the morning. Oh, just feel the weight of the body. Let gravity do the job for you here, guys. Slowly start to bring yourself down. When your hands begin to touch that ground, start to roll yourself back up, stacking bone by bone. Hips, heart, and head. Lovely, and last one. Chin tucks into that chest, soften through the knees, really nice and easy. Lovely, slowly coming up. Take your time, no rush at all. And coming all the way up. Lovely, lifting through the crown of the head. Let's just take a moment just to check our posture. So want to think as though we've got a piece of string drawing up through the crown of the head. Chin is slightly tucked back in. A lot of us get tech neck from texting all the time, so think about tucking your chin back in. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. Ribs might start to flare here, so think about zipping the rib cage in. So we're zipping that in, tummy's drawn in tightly. Gently squeeze your glutes underneath. Softly bend the knees, and hopefully feels pretty good. Looking good, guys. From here, we're going to take one more roll down. So shin rolls into that chest, soften through the knees, roll yourself all the way down. We're going to take it out into a plank now. So starting to wake that core up again. Walk the hands towards the front of the mat, coming into a high plank position. Now, a lot of us tend to do planks wrong. We usually have the hips too high, or too low, opposite to what I just did. So we're going to get the right kind of alignment. Now, if this is already like too much for you, just rest your knees down while I explain what we're going to do. Into a plank position, you want to have your hands just underneath your shoulders. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Get that rotation through the elbows, so we're starting to roll the shoulder blades down and back. From here, kick the feet back so you're lifting. We're going to kick the heels towards the back of the room, lift up the kneecaps, squeeze the glutes, draw your tummy in, and then push the ground away. So hopefully you feel that whole body work here. Let's hold it for 5 more seconds. You're doing great. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, releasing down just for a moment. Sink back into the heels, extend the arms out and in front, and just rest the head down into a child pose. Just take a second to breathe. Maybe see if you can inch your hands a further bit forward towards the front of the mat. Feel the sides of the body stretch. Just settling in for your day ahead. Your Sunday session, a nice stretch to start you off, or finish. And then when you're ready, we're slowly going to bring it forward. Okay, we're going to take it into some planks with pike. So, really lovely core exercise. Coming into a high plank position, kicking back through the heels. Gently squeeze your glutes under. Now, we're going to think about using our core to do the work here, not our shoulders. So all we're going to do is draw your belly button in and think about somebody lifting you up from the hips as you draw the belly button in, pushing all the way back into a downward facing dog. Good, and then slowly start to roll yourself back down through that plank position. Let's take it for 4 more. Belly draws in, keep that core really nice and engaged. Get that core to get you up, not your shoulders. Good, and then come all the way back down. Let's take it for 3 more. Exhale as you draw up. Inhale as you come back down. Last 3. Use that breath, feel that core switch on. Final 2. Good. And last 1. And slowly start to bring yourself down. Release your knees, release your body to the ground, and just rest for a second. Well done, guys. Awesome work. Right, we're still here, we're still together. We're going to take it into some posterior chain work now, so working our back body. A lot of the time, we're very front body dominant with our strength, so we tend to neglect our lower back, our hamstrings, even the muscles like our lats and shoulders. So we're going to do a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of mobility work, as well as building some strength. So from where you are, we're going to gently lift the hands off the ground and then start to lift the head off. So we're opening through the chest here. Now from here, we're going to extend the arms out into a Y position. Slowly bring it back in, squeeze into the lats, and then lower the body down. So we're lifting, extending out into a Y. Bring it back in, squeeze those shoulder blades as hard as you can, and then slowly release. Let's take it for 3 more. Lift, squeeze your glutes to protect the lower spine, extend, bring it back in, squeeze, and release. Last 2. Extend, squeeze, feel that lower spine start to switch on. And final 1. Extend, bring it back in, and releasing down. Nice, just gently rock your hips from side to side if you're already starting to feel that. Okay, we're going to take it up a notch now. So we're going to take it into swimmers. This is one of my favorites. Extend your arms out in front of you, and you're going to gently lift that chest again, lift the arms, and lift the feet. Now we're going to paddle just like we're swimming. Okay, see if you can squeeze your glutes. Keep the arms and legs going. Don't worry if you're not coordinated. Just do your best. We're going to take it for 10. Last 9. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Releasing down. Draw those shoulder blades down and back. Give those shoulders a nice roll. And gently rock those hips from side to side. Lovely. Let's take it into some side lying work now, guys. So just roll yourself around, coming onto your left side. We're going to go into some side body work, so working into the glutes, also into the oblique muscles just at the side of the abs. So we're going to keep the elbow underneath the shoulder. Think about having one nice long line, so you're not dumping into the shoulder. Shoulder, chest, core, hips. So you've got a lovely long line here, and then gently bring your knees slightly in front. We're going to lift the feet off, keeping the heels together, tummies engaged. Think about lifting through the rib cage as you take it into your clown. So we're going to take it for 10. Releasing down, good. Last 9, starting to switch on that glute muscle. Good. 7, 6, nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. And 1, lovely, releasing down. From here, we're going to keep the bottom knee down. So bend that knee, extend the top leg, come up onto the hand as we come up into a variation of a side plank. So again, we're thinking about making a rainbow shape with the body. So you're feeling that oblique muscle at the side switch on. Extend through the leg. We're going to inhale to reach the arm up towards the sky, and then exhale to sweep it under. Inhale to reach, and exhale to sweep. Reach, and come through. Reach, and through. Let's take it for 5. Last 4, keep that core engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. A little glute burner now. We're going to lift that leg off. Take some mini circles backwards. Now guys, this is the killer, I'm not going to lie to you, okay? Just keep it going. Keep smiling through the pain. Think about those little peaches. We've got 2021 summer to look forward to. Come on, let's go. Let's take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't hate me, we're going forward now. So small little circles, almost like you're going around a teacup here. Keep it going, come on, I know you feel it too. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Hand comes to the head. Going into crunches to finish, guys. You're doing great. Let's go. 10, 9. Really draw that core in. 8. Extend. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! And 1. Nice. Release it down. Well done, guys. Bring yourself around. Let's have a little stretch for that shoulder. I know I'm feeling it. So we're going to bring arm across the body. Draw it in with the right arm. So you got the elbow crease in there. And then relax the shoulder away from the ear and keep drawing that arm in. This is a really lovely stretch for the back of the shoulder. Take some nice deep breaths. And we're going to take it onto the other side. So bringing it down onto our right side now. We've got same cues as before. Elbow underneath the shoulder, shoulder, chest, ribs, hips, and then knees slightly in front. Flexing into the feet, draw and lift yourself away from the mat so you're not dumping in your shoulder. And taking into clams for 10. Good. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, release it down. Let's bring it up onto the shoulder now. So remember, we've got the right knee down, left leg is extended, and it's a little bit awkward with the arm, but just find a position that feels good for you. So you might have to have the arm a little bit further away from the body. Just make sure you've got that long line from the foot all the way to the shoulder and the hand. Inhale to reach yourself up. We're taking those little oblique twists as we come through. And then inhale to reach. Let's go for 9. Last 8. 7. Good. 6. Try and keep your hips as still as you can. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last 1. Keep that arm extended, lifting the leg off. Don't hate me, mini circles backwards, guys. Keep it going. So point all the way through the toe and think about the hip making the circle, not the foot or the ankle. That's it, keep that going. Core's nice and engaged, smile, lift away from the shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know it's a killer, let's go forward, come on. Keep it going, come on, feel those glutes burn. Ooh, you're naturally gonna have one side that's a little bit more challenging This is definitely my side. Come on, let's go together. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand to the head. Let's go crunches for 10. Extend. 9. Good. Really draw that belly button in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God, we did it. Right, well done everyone. Let's take a nice stretch for that right shoulder now. Arm comes across, drawing it in, relax the shoulder away. Nice deep breaths, let it go. That section's done. I'm going to take it a little bit easy on the next little part, so don't you worry. Okay. Right, let's swing ourselves around. We're going to have feet down on the ground and knees nice and bent. God, I can feel my glutes already. Hold on to the back of the thighs. We're going to keep the spine nice and long. So remember that piece of string drawing you up. Tummy's drawing in nice and tight. And then slowly start to roll that spine down. Hold on to the back of the thighs. Take your time. Slow as you possibly can. Keep drawing it in. Chest stays lifted as possible. Slowly rolling. Lovely. And then relax. Soon as the shoulder blades are down, extend the feet, extend the arms up. Take a nice big stretch. Inhale. And then exhale, draw those knees in. Give yourself a little hug. You're doing great. Okay. From here, we're going to take it as a little core finisher, okay? So I might have been lying. You're going to be fine, I promise. We're going to take it into some variations of 100s. So keeping the feet about hip width apart. If you can see my spine, we don't want to have a gap underneath, so we want to make sure we're really pressing, imprinting our spine into the mat beneath. So we're keeping that core activated as much as possible. Tummy's drawing in and almost up, so it's really nice and strong. Roll your shoulder blades down and back, lift your arms away from the mat. Gently start to peel the head, neck and shoulders up. Keep that activation as we begin to pulse our hands. So guys, if you feel as though your spine is lifting, just relax down a little bit more. If you want more, lift yourself high towards your knees. We're going to take it for 10. Nice deep breaths. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, legs come to tabletop. Keep that lift, guys. We're going to go. So knees are directly on top of the hips. Tummy's pressing into that mat beneath. If this feels too much, bring it back down. Feet come down. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final killer. Bring those legs up. Let's keep it going. Come on. Almost there, guys. See if you can lift yourself a little bit higher. Keep pressing that back into the mat. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to lower those legs down. I know we're feeling it. We've done the upper core. We're starting to get into the lower. Let's keep it going. As soon as your back starts to arch, bring those legs back up. We're going for 4 more. Oh my God, come on, let's go. This is the most I've moved all week. Come on guys, let's do it together. Exhale as you bring it back up. Last 3. Woo, we're on fire. Come on, keep those arms pulsing. Final 2. And last 1. Hold it there. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Oh my God. Knees come into the chest. Take a moment to breathe. Let's hold on to the back of those thighs. We're going to roll like a little ball now to bring ourselves up, and then we're having a stretch to finish. So holding on to the back, slowly start to rock through your spine and build some momentum. You slowly bring yourself up. I feel like a wonky today. Might be that class of run. Lovely. This is such a nice way just to wake those spine muscles up. And then slowly Maybe see if you can come into a boat or a V, and then release those knees down, feet down. Let's take it into a lovely little stretch to finish. So if we got tightness in the hamstrings, please feel free to bend your knees as much as you like. If you find as though your spine is doing this, really bend those knees and think about lengthening up, nice and long, tummy's drawn in. Let's inhale, reach those arms up, point through the toes, and then exhale to lower down. Keep everything nice and relaxed so we're not straining here, just starting to feel those hamstrings again. Taking some time to catch our breath. And just notice with each exhale, as you relax more, how the muscles and the joints start to open and relax. So you might find that you can get a little bit deeper in your stretch the longer you spend breathing, taking those nice, deep, relaxing breaths. And then slowly start to roll yourself up. We're going to finish just by crossing the legs, releasing the hand down. Inhale to reach up. Oh, beautiful side body stretch to finish, guys. Well done if you followed along through the whole thing. Nice little core and glutes and stretching the whole body. Perfect way to spend your Sunday. Reaching over the other side, lovely, come back up to center. And we're going to take it forward, little stretch for that lower spine, gently tucking the chin into the chest. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Woo, we're done. Guys, thank you so much for joining in with me today. Join Molly tomorrow for day 6. I can't believe it. I think we've got a lower body session for you tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Sending you so much love as always. Have a beautiful Sunday.